You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the first ladies. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Finding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this tea. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and R.E.A.D. Okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all three of us with the swinger of the week. Wow. Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey y'all. Hey, what's
Yes,
going
yes, yes. Yes.
on?
Okay. Shout out to the yes, yes, yes. Okay. Coins. Can sit and do that all day, get them coins. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey
Interesting.
Singies. What's good?
Yes, hello.
Hello, guys. So let's get into this Black Excellence shout out of the week. And it goes to Network Auto. So Network Auto has affordable, stylish utility and sports cars, past and present. So if you're looking for some of these awesome things worth your call, okay, then hit up Network Auto, serving the DMV area. Phone number 301-836-1128. Or you can hit them up on Instagram at net_work_auto. So shout out again to you, Network Auto. Go ahead and get y'all calls.
I know that's right, Network Auto. Okay. Thank you. And with
my son
that,
just got a call from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Ew. Okay, period. Which is a celebration, okay? Because, okay, my son got a car. So with that, swingies, y'all get y'all drinks, blunts, shakes, whatever y'all have, and toast with us in this celebration. Us returning back for another one. Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
And I am having basically a blue margarita. Just made it a little fancy. Some candy and some circle cubes in there. Cubes. So, and then the sunset at the bottom, which is the red syrup. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's in there. Yeah. So, yeah, just being like,
That's
So
really cute.
margarita, I'm gonna open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas. What she said after that?
Okay, give me one. I'm gonna give me 3 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my puss. Okay, that's my song.
Okay, 4 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my tush. Okay. Give her 5 margaritas, child. She is pregnant. Okay.
Huh? Oh,
I said give her
okay.
5 margaritas. She is pregnant. Okay.
Yeah, I got time for that.
Tea.
I am having strawberry lemonade. It's It's 0 sugar Minute Maid. Yeah. That was one of those.
And it still be sugary.
And it's yes, it do.
It do. It be the sugar substitute.
Okay. I didn't realize I ain't had no wine left, so I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
Get my drink.
Okay.
Well, I'm having Angry I'm having Angry Orchard rosé, but I have it in a fancy glass because I didn't want to be ghetto and put it in a bottle today. Drink it out the bottle. So.
You've been drinking it out the bottle. You know, but let me get out your cat.
But I wanted to be a little more classy today. Okay.
Okay, I guess. Oh, today.
I mean, I got my Corona in my glass. I mean, in my bottle, but
okay, like yes, but you ain't even show that Corona. You went straight for that other little drink first. Like, yeah, see, this is what we have, guys. Oh God.
Okay. Well, if you are new here, welcome. If you are old swinger, Welcome back. Thank you for allowing us to keep you coming and coming and coming and coming again. If you haven't done so, make sure that you hit the notification bell, the subscribe button first, then the notification bell so that you know when we come on. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and get us in your recommended section of your YouTube. We would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And speaking of swingers, let's get into the swinger of the week. Okay.
Okay.
This week's swinger of the week goes to.
Oh wait, I wasn't ready. Hold on.
Yes, it is Toya.
Okay. Yes, bitch.
You was a lady.
Okay, bitch. Yes.
Yes, Toya is my good girlfriend and a longtime supporter of this show. And I was like, you know what? I don't think we ever made her swinger of the week in the chat.
No, why?
She be in the chat and she's been a guest on the show a couple of times. So she's shared and supported us for a long time. So
And she is a key.
okay,
Yes, she
so
is.
yes, we just want to say thank you, girl, for supporting us so much. We
We
really appreciate
do.
Thank you, honey bunch.
you. Okay.
And she turns up. Ooh, that picture was us in Philly when we went to the Roots picnic that year. Yes. So she turns up. Okay. Shout out, girl. Yes, that's my
Okay.
girl right there. Yes,
Okay.
thank you for meeting Melanie. Yes. My girl right there. Like, y'all better
Okay.
stop playing with my girl. Ah, yes. Well, speaking of my girl, like, what was the weekend recaps? Like, anything? I'll just keep mine simple. I didn't. Oh, you know what? No, go ahead. I might have had one. I might have had a recent one. I could go first. It's simple. I didn't really have a recap, but I just kind of got one because it was nice. And like, I kind of like was talking to someone and I was sharing a story. You know, it came about like, how did my mom pass? So I kind of went into detail about it. And they were kind of, I was like, the only people that I ever other like showed the articles and stuff to was y'all. So, you know, she was really interested and she was like, you know, maybe we should do something. Like, if you want, she was like, the area that it was in was Parrish, Louisiana. So she was like, she never got the proper burial or any of that. She was like, we can go down there, do like a memorial or have something like, you know. I was like, you know, we could like, I was like, you know, anybody really like say nothing about that, but it's like, okay, it was a thought in, you know, out there. So I thought that was a highlight that just recently happened because ain't nobody really suggest nothing like that. And that kind of threw me off. But it was like, you know what? I don't see that being a bad idea. Like, I just got to put her to rest. Like, she don't even have a tombstone or like any of that. So, but I know the area and where everything happened. So I was like, okay, that's an idea. That's a thought. So that was my recap. But other than because I didn't really do shit this weekend.
That was good.
What did I do?
Everything.
I don't know. I hear no feedback.
I know.
I hear it.
You hear feedback?
Mm-hmm. Is it me?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
can
know.
hear you again.
Hold on.
So what did
You
I
still
say?
hear it?
Hello?
You still hear it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it is here then. Okay.
Um, so I went, wait, no, I do hear it. I don't know what the problem is, but so what did I do? I know I worked, and then I know yesterday I was outside, honey, like outside. So yesterday I went to my SD bestie, Sin. She's partnered up with one of her friends. They are they have their new spa. Well, they do lashes and facial esthetician work, makeup, lashes, facial and stuff. So she had her grand opening. So we went and I got to see Sin, I got to see Tiff, I got to see Maya, I got to see my teacher Chelsea. So that was a good time, congratulating her. And then I went to our Bowie, what is it called? Fairway, I think. The park. Apparently my mother be going to this park. It's like every Sunday they have bands and stuff playing. And so we went, me, my mom, my sister and my niece, we went Sunday, and it was a band called DuPont Brass, I think they played. Yeah, I think that's their name. And then of course Subtle played as well. They was cranking. And yeah, that was a good time. Like I was outside in the heat, sweating, hot, dancing, but I survived. So I was proud of myself. But yeah, that's our kickoff for my mom's birthday. My mother's birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, shout out to my mother.
Yeah, Shady
Okay.
Sean. That's us. Okay.
And we are going, kid. We going to that place that we went in Drive.
Huh? Say that again.
Jerk and Jive. You remember Jerk and Jive? That place
Oh my God.
at Fred.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
we're
was my
going
favorite.
there. She
Yeah.
wants to go, so that's what we going tomorrow.
Oh,
So
bring me a doggy bag. That food was good. I was like, what time your appointment? It was
yeah,
delicious.
it was good. I'm not gonna be able to partake like I want, but I am getting something from there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was Avery dancing at the
yeah. Toward the end.
oh.
Hmm.
So my weekend was really good. I had Mom and Sunday with Travail. We went to see some shark movie that was really really good. And then on Sunday, so I didn't even know because my church emails go to spam for some reason. So I didn't know there was no church. There was no church for the month. But it's still being
Not for the
viewed.
mom.
Yeah. So once every year,
That's
Oh,
ghetto.
great. They was on vacation.
yeah,
Okay,
so
for the
our
moms.
pastor allows us to, just take a month off to be with family, friends, and still view church.
Fellowship.
Yeah, and still
Mhm.
view church because he believes that church is not the building, it's us. So, but
Okay.
my listen, Pooh Bear, Travell, and I was casket sharp, honey. And if it wasn't for my mother-in-law telling me it was no church, we would have been there, the only ones there worshiping. Okay, so we went to where we go. We went somewhere. What's that restaurant over there by Green Turtle? Bonefish. We went to Bonefish Grill and ate. And it was so fun to have my boys with me because I was like, since I've been so busy with school and life and what I got going on over here, I haven't really been able to spend time with my god kids. So I said, you know what, it's time. It's time. So we had fun. Yes.
Okay, yes. Well. Swingies, what did you guys do? Yes, was your recap. Who were you screwing? What were you doing? Okay.
Oh, ooh, okay. Yes.
Huh,
Share.
huh.
Clapping cheeks. Clap, 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 clap.
Okay.
Okay. And speaking of
Clapping cheeks.
Wow.
clapping cheeks, I mean, what the fuck? Here we go. Cause my
Okay.
shit be acting up.
And my man, my man.
Yes, come spar with us. No judge with us. And
R.E.A.D.
Okay.
Okay.
okay, real entertainment all day. So it's by the Shade Room Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, hosted by your girl Meika AKA Taji. Y'all already know. Well, if you are some newbies out there, y'all don't know. Yes, hello, nice to meet you. It's me, and where all news is juicy and allegedly. So let's begin, shall we? Let's just get right into it with we'll do a question instead of a debate. So,
Ooh.
ladies, do you like your butt ate? And men, would you eat her butt? Okay, so this was a little group or whatever. And ironically, a lot of ladies was answering like no men was answering. Literally, one man answered, and I was like, I'll be like these men. So
And
let's
we eat the
see.
butt.
Okay. They be faking.
Okay, true. They be getting their butt ate too, eating a nigga's ass. I be eating a nigga's ass. Like they get
Yeah,
booty ate.
booty
But
ate. Girl.
yeah, like I don't know why they couldn't just eat. Like, what is the big deal about eating a booty? But like, I mean, I guess I'm different from y'all,
I
but I partake in some salad. You know what I mean? A time or two.
That is so sad.
I have tossed. You know what I mean? Like a little
See, I
salad.
feel like it's different. Would you eat would you if you
Eat a
were
nigga's
with
ass.
yes, if
Eat a
you was with
nigga's ass.
men, would you eat a dude's booty?
So I think I would, because I'm nasty. Like I'm open minded and stuff. I don't know. I think I would eat
I
his
don't
booty. Like
I
If
don't
he
want
my
to
husband, because I ain't just eat no random nigga booty. Like he my husband, and my husband want his booty ate. Like eat
see
a
no,
nigga's ass. I'll
I'm
be
still
eating
not
nigga's
eating that.
ass.
I put that out in the beginning. I don't eat, but I think for me, though, like what though I be thinking about it like
Mhm.
because it be his. I'm sure it's hairy. It's a man's. I'm sure it's hairy back there. Is
Ugh.
you cleaning it properly? Like I would
But
hope
I
that
mean,
you
some
would
men be
be.
keeping clean, clean. Some men
Yeah,
are
I
really
mean, yeah,
clean and about hygiene. So,
this is
you
true.
know,
Cause the man I haven't had no stinky man lately or nothing
you know
like
what
that.
I mean? Like real hygiene about they shit. They ain't playing. So I think I can't say all, but
I don't know.
for the
I
most
just
part,
can't.
when who you dealing with, like they clean or whatever. But like
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I just
I
feel
don't like
like
playing
every
that.
generation, like sex and intimacy change. So
I don't knock
you
nobody though. Like you do your
yeah,
thing.
I don't knock them.
I don't knock nobody, but it's just not something. I don't know. That's just
That
something
you
that.
would you care for. It's
Let's
okay.
get into these chains around her ankle and her wrist when she can't move. That's what. Listen, that
Okay, because he was eating ass. Okay, tearing it
can't
up
go
in there
nowhere.
like,
But
oh
I
my
don't
god.
mind getting it done.
That
Okay,
part.
yes.
Now
This should
that
have been
it's
on the
not
last week.
mandatory though.
This should have been on the last week's show with the double standards. You
Okay, but no,
can
I
eat
don't.
mine,
I'm
but
just
I ain't
not
eating
doing it. If
yours.
you want to, you can do it if you want, but I'm not gonna do it, and that's just understand. But the people that I've dealt with, they don't want me to do it. Like they're not asking me to do that.
Mhm.
So
Well, yeah. And then again, my case is different because I be
yeah.
with women. So, like I said, I did tossed a few salads. I ain't tossed all of the salads, but just like a couple of salads. If I
As
like,
she did the salad bar.
okay, yes, okay.
Kind
And
of
somebody was
dressing.
like, yes, 100% eat her booty. Okay. I had to cut their faces off because they're in this group and they not on just the regular live. Somebody was like, may I have some more? Okay. That was another
Okay,
female.
listen.
So she likes to get her tush ate. Okay. Somebody was like, hell yeah.
Hell
Another
yeah.
female like to get the tush ate. Okay. Somebody said, I love it while I twerk in your face. Mm. Another female, because there ain't no man twerking in the face. Oh my God, I'm getting twerking in the face, yo. Yeah, okay. I know, kid, you don't really be watching TV, but like Melanie, you familiar with Black Ink? I think
Mm-hmm.
it's Chicago with Foreign
Oh, yeah,
and
with that.
his
Uh-huh.
brother.
In vain.
Yeah, so of course he was in the cage and all that, but I went to X to see like, well, what's the big deal? Like if he into that kinky stuff, but like he like it's real kinky, like it's videos like she be eating niggas ass, like in the one I saw today, like her tongue was all in it, like he really like somebody had two fingers in the booty hole, like he really be into the booty pleasures. I was like, wow, yes,
Yeah.
so he should like it was giving eating niggas ass, like
See.
Mm.
mm, okay. And then there was a female who said no, thank you. So she'll
Oh,
pass on
she
getting
must not
booty
have had it
pleasure.
done before.
It's like she'll pass. Or maybe it wasn't done right. Somebody said, girl, yes. Okay. That was another female. Yes. Okay. Then somebody was like, hey, I enjoy some clean booty in my face. The only male that said so. He enjoyed some clean booty in the face, but he will eat the booty. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Sometimes I like to eat the booty. Somebody said,
Okay.
if it's done while eating a cat, then go right ahead. But I don't expect it or just want it because it's Tuesday. Like,
What?
okay, they be like
Okay.
Tuesday, like don't eat my ass. Like that is
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's how I feel. That's exactly how I
Oh
feel.
my
Like, yeah,
God.
you can do it if you want. Like that part is not mandatory.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you do
If
it,
you
go
happen
ahead.
to do it, I ain't gonna stop you. Keep going. Okay.
But yeah, you don't. Yeah, like on the like she said on the Tuesday, I'm not gonna be like, okay, you need to eat this ass. Like, no.
Taco Tuesday turns to eating booty.
Gosh.
Okay.
Okay, Taco Tuesday. Come
Okay. And we're gonna move right on to fashion time. Love it or sub it.
okay.
Definitely loving it. It was this girl, she creates them and make them or whatever. And it's like 55, but she was like, if you buy two pair, she'll throw in two other pairs or something. But I ain't really see no other pairs, and on there. So she got to show me the glasses section. But yes, love it or dub it,
Those are
swingies,
cute.
down there, y'all into it. I love it. The crystals, yes. Let me walk around like, hey, y'all. And so I give it a love it. Also, we got Barbie inspired braids. Definitely give it a love it. It actually spell out Barbie
Those are
in the
bright.
hair with like a little pink
Mhm.
string or whatever underneath, but it's really cute. Like
Different.
it's giving. And the Barbie is neat. Yeah, it is different. But what I dub personally, I don't know, people y'all may like this style, shout
Like
out
that
to,
hurt.
y'all hefty little, swingies and hostess with the mostest for sending in stuff. And like that is a dub. Like
That's
all
in the
right.
face hair. That's
I put that in my face, right? Like
my
that's the
favorite
only way you can wear
vacation.
that. You might could spin it up in like two little buns, but don't nobody want that. Like, nah, that's a dub. Swingies, which I give it. One of y'all rocked this before, or would you rock it? What's good, Dubbies? I
It's
mean, Dubbies.
giving, what is that? It's giving Ram. It's giving Ram. It's giving my zodiac sign.
I mean, swingies.
What happened? I
Okay,
missed
give it a dub for me. Y'all already know my answer. I just mixed y'all all the way in together. My bad, y'all. Yes,
what happened.
Dubbies. Oh, child. I am
I
so
missed
mad at
it. I'll catch the replay.
okay.
What I
You
missed?
catch
Oh,
the
it's going
replay,
on.
boy. Oh, you gonna catch the replay.
What you say, Mel?
She called
She
them
is
dubbies. She
harassment.
was like, she was she was thinking dubbing, but she called us swingers dubbies.
Oh,
My
Lord.
bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Oh
Woo, all right,
man.
we just gonna jump into this low because this is the most exciting part for me right now. So, okay, we had a Wendy's manager charged with theft after pocketing 20K off of a fake employee she made. Basically, yes, she made up an employee. So, get
Here's
into
a
it, bitch. Okay, so get into it. That scared me. Stop. All
man.
right. This story is just absolutely insane. A former general manager at Wendy's in Pennsylvania is being charged with theft after police say she made up a fake employee so she could collect the check, racking up nearly 20K. According to documents obtained by the police department, Linda Johnson created an employee by the name of Williams Bright for 128 shifts. Johnson managed to build up over just around 20K between June of 2021 and June of 2021 to May of 2022. The restaurant initially busted Johnson after finding what they described as a discrepancy in the audit and contact the police. So Johnson admitted her crime to the law enforcement, sharing that she did indeed make the fake employee and was depositing the money in her Cash App account. The restaurant insured paid off 16K from the incident debt. So yes, I mean she did that shit for like almost a year,
So,
literally. Like
what's the
I'm just mad
problem?
she got caught. I'm just mad she got caught because
Yeah,
she was smart.
because
That
what's
was
the
a good
problem?
idea. You gotta do what you gotta do for your kids.
oh, and
Right.
somebody said she was probably doing the work worth two people. LOL. Okay,
Hmm.
exactly. Pay me for both of these works that I'm doing. Period. Somebody said, "What year is this picture from?" People so
Leave her
disrespectful. In the
alone.
99 and the 2000. Shoot.
Okay.
I just said she must have told somebody and they snitched. Because it's
Thank
like
you.
she really was there like nearly a year, like without getting caught. Like, yeah, somebody was hating on her. And somebody said employees was like, who the fuck is Williams? Okay, who is it? Period. So
But
Okay.
yeah, y'all,
if
that
you're
shit was
making the company money, what's the problem? Like, where's the crime?
given. Who knows?
You've been
But
doing this
I do
for
have
years. I think she told somebody and they snitched. Because how you been doing something like
literally
for a
almost a
year
whole
and been
year.
successful
Yeah,
at it, and all of a sudden you got caught?
facts. So
Mhm.
that's what it's given.
Mm.
But also, I gotta put y'all on that this was sent to me also by Swingy. Thank you so much for this. But he was like, share with your folks and with your peoples. And when y'all in the airports and using them plugs, be very careful, okay? Because hold on.
A new from the FBI: don't use those free charging stations in airports, hotels, or shopping centers. Criminals have figured out ways to use public USB ports to infect devices with malware and monitoring software. The agency is advising the public to bring their own cables and charging bricks.
Yes, period, poo. So y'all be safe out there with y'all in them airports and using that. Like, they trying to get y'all information out here on the mic. And speaking of get their information, I ain't gonna hold you. This is by far this local news right here is it for me. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump into it. A group of white people jumped a black security guard after being asked to move their boat because they were preventing another boat from docking. Once the boat docked, the black people on the boat came to his defense, and it got real. Like, if y'all ain't hear about it now, like, it's still unraveling. It's still stuff happening. It's memes. It's that free my man with the chair. Like, it's giving. So yeah, let's get into it right here.
This is breaking news.
Tonight we're following breaking news near Montgomery's Riverfront Park. A fight beside the river has led to multiple arrests. Welcome to the news at 10. I'm Brady Talbert. A viewer sent us this video, which shows the fight just feet from water. A witness claims it started because a pontoon boat was blocking the dock where a riverboat was trying to park. You can see more people jumping in as that fight played out. Well, soon after, Montgomery police arrived at the scene. They say a large group of people were involved in this brawl. Our crew saw people in handcuffs. MPD says several people have been detained and any charges are pending tonight.
So yeah, it's pending, but stuff gonna keep and continue to unravel. So thank you, Jacob, for that. You turn it back over to me as I'll be the commentator from here on out. So we got Christopher Columbus and they crew, bitch ass crew, out here trying to take down our good people. I know one thing: our ancestors was up there tearing it up. Okay, so here we go. After that, like the man said, they didn't want to move the boat. The security just wanted them to move the boat. Then they thought it was okay, be privileged, and jump this poor man. But what they didn't know, the Mayflower was waiting real patiently so they can come up out and get here. Okay, they even had one Mayflower who swam in the water. He couldn't even wait for the boat to dock. He went swimming so he can get up over there to say, like, no, let's help our people. So our people really came together because he rolled up to the Christopher Columbus and his crew, and he was like, what's that shit you was pop? Like, he didn't even give him a chance to get it out. Like, everybody got dragged off the boat. Now we got both of them out here getting it. So then the ladies try to jump in. And so our little black Mayflower ladies jumped in too, like, nah, like, you not about to do this. So everybody is fighting, tearing it up. Then we move over to the next section of the drone where we got Malcolm and Martin Luther King, and them OGs point that finger like, listen, young man, don't play. You see, he pointing that finger like, you fucking play with me, I will fuck you up. And honestly, that's exactly what he did. Like, out. Malcolm was tearing it up. Like, Malcolm was not playing. You feel me? I don't even know where Martin Luther King went for a second, but Malcolm was holding it down. Then they tried to get Malcolm real quick, right? They really did try to get him in the corner, pin him down a little bit. And that was, matter of fact, I had to go back because that was Trump's grandma right there with the little hat. And that is Trump's grandma who's trying to come at him. So yeah, now I see Martin Luther King made it back. They got the little shoe in the back of his little flap. He couldn't even pull that out because he's trying to come for Martin. Like, it was just too much going on. Martin tried to take his eyes out at this point. Like, it was giving. Very much so. We about to tear this up. We shall overcome. Then in the corner of my eye, when I looked, girl, I seen Farrakhan with the chair, girl. Farrakhan was like, I'm not even throwing hands. Like, what do you mean? I'm going to throw a chair that a black man created. Yeah. Tearing it up, like, bump, and he got Trump grandma. I was like, yes, real bad. So, as you can see, oh my God, it was just a beautiful. And this was like the family on the boat who wanted to start all that nonsense and got that ass beat the fuck down for all centuries and centuries.
Oh, wait.
Go.
Did you see the picture of the dude that had on the white Crocs that slid up his leg? I thought those was braces on his legs.
Yeah.
You have to put them in mode. Okay, exactly. What happens? You gotta put them in sports mode, and that's what happens. So,
My
so
bad, I
all
didn't
of
mean to
this,
mess it up for you, but that got me.
but while
Yeah.
I'm watching all of this, and I'm just looking at it, like it really this honestly described my mood. Really described my mood. Like it was my mood the whole time, just watching it. Like, yes, black people, y'all just make me proud. And the memes,
Oh my
child, the
God.
memes. But before the memes, this was the 16-year-old Mayflower that swim because he couldn't wait for the boat to dock. So everybody
Oh.
called him the Aquaman and all that. But he basically was like, "Good morning. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been sending me money to help get me new boots. But I promise you, I don't need any more than I already have. Thank you, everyone, for the support. The only thing I did was what I was taught to do." So
Okay.
everybody was like, shout out to that young man, because yes, he's only 16, but he was like, oh no, I'm gonna swim over there. We're gonna fight today. Okay.
Okay.
Like
You
I
know, they said
said, like
that
the news was just coming in.
they said that the name
Huh?
of the boat. They said the name of the boat is Harriet. Which is
Oh,
Okay.
crazy.
Well, Harriet
okay. They was
did
all
not come to
listen.
play.
They was all
Harriet did not come to play
Okay.
at all, but the memes did come to play. Like black people across America watching this video today, and y'all know which video I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
We definitely
okay.
do. Somebody said, if I text you this, just know my people on the way.
Okay.
No. Child, they put the
Man.
do-rag on with the boots, like let's go. And it was these Air Force One,
Right.
child. Either way, the boots is ready. I mean, the boots. Are you calling it the boots? The chair is ready, okay? ASAP. Now, somebody did a whole playlist and used the picture as they think, and they song
That
"Nuck
whoop
If
that
You
trick.
Whoop That Trick," Set It Off, Headbuster, Stone Cold Austin. People are
Black people.
yes, and then they said, okay, he invented the folding chair. They like shout out to him, exactly. And you got whooped. Your ass got beat with something a black person made. Okay.
Yeah.
I want this though. Somebody even took that far and had a shirt made. Like, I want a shirt.
Okay.
What the hello, shout out Kia Gaba, but like, okay, I want a shirt because it was given. So who y'all? The local news was localing today. I ain't gonna hold you, so we could go right through the food because okay, homemade grilled chicken wraps definitely is a go for me. Okay, tasty soul food, and they give like their little recipes and stuff. But that looks amazing. I would tear that up real
That chicken
bad.
don't look dry or nothing.
Then you got beef and shrimp taco bowl. Okay, that looks also amazing. I would tear that up too. What about y'all, Swingy? Y'all into that kind of stuff? What y'all giving? But if we take it to sweets, we got a
Yes.
banana cheesecake sandwich with cheesecake dipping sauce, topped with cheesecake and a mini chessman cookie. Oh,
Yes, it gotta be Chessman cookies. Oh my
is it
God.
gotta be? Okay, and that's what it is. But take it a little further because somebody was like, I'm starving. I was like, girl, I'm with
Yes.
you. Okay, I feel you. But when I thought I was done, I saw something else that looked a little interesting and different that I wouldn't mind trying. But swingies, girls, ladies, we have glazed donut strawberry cheesecake sandwich. Little different, but I wonder how they pulled that together, but it looks amazing. I would definitely try it. Okay.
So it's probably a glazed donut with cheesecake filling, and it's like strawberry, it's like white chocolate.
Give me that
It's
feeling.
white chocolate drizzle, but the
Oh,
red
yeah.
color in it. Oh,
Give me that feeling. You know how they be singing?
That man.
Yes, how they be looking at food videos and they be like busting out singing in them.
And he be having a little ding ding piano thing, the little kid piano. Yes.
Oh my God. That looks amazing though. I would try it. Yeah,
I would
Kia
too.
work out with the snacks, okay? All day, every day. Period.
Ooh.
Period, poo. So then now, y'all, we get to the ratchet of the week. Nice, simple, and cute. As everybody know, it was pretty much a little ratchet little week going on because y'all know Summer Walker is back out here in these streets, broke up with Meech as she should. They ain't even been together long enough for her to even be crying and all that. But, she definitely had a time of her life, okay? Starting out with her crew, which ironically all start with S's. Suki, what's her name? Sexy Red, Summer, and Saucy Santana. Ironically, that was weird. But hey, the crew was out. We was about to have a thought and ratchet time. And when I say thought and ratchet, yes, cock the legs up, let the cat hang out. Okay, that ain't even all of it. Okay, she upside down and a handstand back there, which actually is now trending, and the fans are like recreating that same pose in their videos and their pictures and stuff. So now it's like super trending. But as you can see, she is having a time of her life. Still with that leg cocked up, yes, and cover that cat like meow. I was like,
okay. Making her stand out of her cat. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she want us all in the cat. Then she even in the sunroof, child, hanging upside
down. Oh, that's a big coochie. I just saw coochie lips. Oh, big.
It is coochie going on. So some Miami Tip was like, it's Sartana for me. Okay. And Sartana was like, y'all see me there, loud and proud. So that is so
very loud.
And Sexy Red was like, we had a ball. We needed that, or I needed that. Y'all was like, okay, they turned up. People was like, they ratchet. Suki was like, why am I the only one getting blamed for everybody being ghetto? Yeah. And Summer said to her, laughing my ass off, they don't know I initiated all the shenanigans. Because people are basically saying, like, Summer, we be paying all this money at your concert. You can't even come out here and see us because you're social anxiety. But, honey, you was out here socially airing it all out, literally. So it was just cool.
Fried. When you fry, you get a lot of courage. Yeah, she can't be all fried like that performing. She won't have a bad performance.
That's
true.
She
was to be sober, so that's why she got the anxiety.
So I don't know, but somebody was like, "This is how you supposed to be after a breakup. No crying and sitting at home, baby." Okay, girl. All right. And somebody said, "I'm gonna tell my kids this 3 Little Women." Okay, listen. And then not even to twist it all. It was still a lot of little ratchet. Even though they turned up and had fun. We got what's his name? Trinidad James, who did some inspired nails honoring Sexy Red on her shirt. Like because the nails spell out
yes, fingers. Oh my God, his fingers.
Jokes for him, and then of course his little pinky fingers all long and Hello Kitty and the ski and all that. But people definitely had they little things to say and what it was given. But they were outside. They inspired, whatever. Keep it cute. And then even so, Suki was out here with Webby out here, and she basically letting y'all know you could take me out the ghetto, but the ghetto ain't never leaving me. Okay, as she got her cooch on that fake carpet on the golf course. Yeah. So it wasn't just ratchet old time out here like on a weekend for real at the end of the day. So that concludes the read for the evening. So it's by the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, where all news is juicy and allegedly, guys. And when your friend takes off her glasses, who the fuck are you? But but it's not what you think. So turn it over to my host in the studio. Period.
Okay. Yes, it's storming out here.
Huh?
It's what out there storming? Real bad. Or maybe that's why your thing keep going in and out like that.
I'm going in and out, yeah.
From the storm, it pops off and pops back on, but I don't know how it's gonna look on the playback. But but it pops back on. It's okay. It comes back. It literally comes right back on. Okay, it's storming bad out there. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
we look out here.
It's storming. You don't hear it, kid?
I hear it now, and I didn't hear it at first.
It's coming down. So yes, well, let's get into the topic of the evening.
Okay.
Okay. Who the fuck are you? Okay. So this one is just a because I've been dating and having different conversations and stuff. So And like, sometimes the question comes up of like, if, I got sick or something happened to me, would you go? Would you stay? So it kind of sparked a topic for me this evening. So I want to talk about with y'all is for you to give your experiences and your, opinions and stuff. If you're willing to stay or leave either a relationship or a friendship, it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship, but just in general, like a relationship, a friendship, a fellowship, or whatever ship. Like, at what point are you? Would you leave? And at what point it's like, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a fighter.
Well, I mean, I left a friendship over weight loss because she started acting different. Like, we always on our weight loss journey. We all, did it at different stages and stuff. But like, she just did that ketos and it just started melting off. And everybody was like, yes, sis, like happy for her. But her whole like demeanor, attitude, everything just started changing. She like started getting kind of nigga she want and all that. So like, yeah, she just really started acting real funny style and stuff towards people. So I'm like, all right, you fucking fat black bitch. Like, okay. Like, fucking roadkill, like don't play with me. So I was like, all right, girl, like do your thing. Yes. So I'm like, okay, girl, go about your business, do you, but have that same energy, sis. So yeah, God don't like ugly and bad things started to happen. And so therefore, that's when she tried to want to come back and being friends with people. Oh, I know what I did. I was so wrong for doing that to y'all. It's like now you see your ways. Like, why would you as long as we've been friends and you see everything I went through and times we like, why would you even play yourself like that? So it's like, I don't know. I don't hold grudges, but I don't want that. Like that, them Geminis be Geminiing those two sides. Like I just need one side. Don't play with me. So I can honestly say, yeah, I cut off a friendship over weight loss because Shorty started acting really, really different. And I don't know, bitch. No, you keep the same energy for
I,
me. So,
I kind of, but mine is like not as direct. I cut somebody off as far as weight loss, as far as overweight loss as well, but it was more so of I was on my journey. I'm still on my journey. I'm on my journey for the rest of my life, but I was really I was at a point where I was very, very serious about losing weight and going to the gym and eating right and all that stuff. And this dude that I was dating for a short period of time was just not motivating. He was so opposite.
that
Um,
bitch.
okay. And so opposite. So it was like not motivating. And it was a time where I stayed over his house and he got a whole gym in there. And I was like, wake me up for the gym. And he did not wake me up. Like I was really upset about that. So yeah, overweight loss because I felt like he was stopping my journey. And no, you're not gonna do that. So and it was some other things too, but no, leave me alone. Like that definitely threw me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Um,
Swingies, let us know down there too.
yeah, I never stopped being anybody's friend because of weight loss, so I don't have a story. But I
It
did
don't gotta
stop
be
being,
weight loss.
huh?
I said it don't gotta be weight loss.
Right. No, I was just trying to chime in with the weight loss thing, but I stopped. I was surprised at myself from starting a relationship, a friendship rather, with a young lady who I was told in the beginning, well, not in the beginning, but told later on down the road, like she ain't for you. And of course, being me, no, no, guys, she's fine. No, I had to learn the hard way that she was a mess and she was bringing me down with her. And it was just me pretty much just opening my eyes to see that you're using me. So I guess I stopped being her friend because she was using me. Like she would only come to me um, with like something as simple as picking her kid up, or only would reach out when she was going through in her relationship or needed some money, or like any other time. No. When I was sick, she would text me and be like, well, how you doing? I don't feel good. Oh, okay, get some rest. And I won't hear from her again until I'm better. And then once I'm better, it's like, girl, guess what I went through? No, no. So I stopped being her friend because of that. But that's all I got.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
In the cricket.
It was.
What you say?
I said in the crickets. But
It was.
have you all ever
It was
stopped being
tricky.
someone's friend because they were like cheating? Like if you like you know somebody, you're real cool with them, but they was just being a hoe, like they was too hoey for you, and you stopped being their friends because it was just too muchy.
No, they a hoe. That's them hoe. Like,
Okay.
you know, they still my friend. They them hoe and ain't got nothing to do with our friendship. Like, bitch, you a hoe,
Okay.
bitch. Let's go out. I love you though. Like, come on, girl. Like, and then when
Mhm.
we leave and you go do your whole thing, like that's your business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So
Okay. Just be
I don't
safe.
think I stopped being friends with nobody who was a hoe. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's technically shit, I was the hoe. So I don't think nobody stopped being friends with me for that. I mean, if they did, that's on them because I'm the hoe of the party. So no.
But yeah, I
Just
think like
saying.
you said, Mika, being you, listen, I don't care who you sucking
Okay.
and screwing. Listen, that's on
Sucking it.
you.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, mommy. But
Okay. That was her one. Okay.
and I
Yeah.
want to
Shout out
know
to my
about it.
boo.
Like, what happened? What happened that night? Oh, for real. So I'm not about to
what?
stop being your friend because you being extra in the
What?
shit.
What
But would
about
you
like?
be judgy?
Uh,
Like if you know your friend was a side hoe, you know what I mean, and you know that she was dating somebody who might have been married or engaged and stuff like, do you give any advice or anything? Because you know you being a married woman and stuff. It's like, do you like, hey girl, like,
Um.
do you
So I
feel
mean,
like you need to?
it depends on. For me, it depends on the situation. Like, I'm not. First of all, I'm not gonna stop being your friend. I mean, because you're doing what you're doing for a reason. But at the same time, now if you're married and you are my girlfriend, my best friend, my sister, and you're the other woman, I'm not going to judge because if it was me, I wouldn't want nobody to judge me. But at the same time, I'm going to say, listen, I've been through this. It doesn't feel good. I might ask you, like, why are you doing this? This person is married, right? But I would never, you shouldn't be doing this. Oh my God, why are you doing like, I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to figure out why you're doing it. And if you, I mean, your feelings are your feelings. So I'm not going to say, don't do it. I mean, it is what it is. And whether I tell you to do it or not, you're gonna still do what you want to do. So it's like, it's my opinion. Does it really matter?
I guess you're right. They still gonna clap them cheeks. So I
Right.
guess you're right.
Right. Because I
okay.
don't know how you feel about this other person. So
See,
if
that's
I'm
why
telling you
I
because
couldn't
I'm
deal with no.
married, huh?
I said I couldn't deal with no married man because
Hmm.
no, I couldn't even do that because it's like at the end of the day, I don't want to hear that's my wife. Like I don't want to hear that. No. So I do not want to hear that. So no, not doing
Okay.
that. Not at all.
Well, I I did tell my woman one time, like, but her husband knew. So this is the thing, like her husband is transgendered or whatever. And the husband kind of took away, like the husband knew like she was a lesbian when they met each other, they were lesbians. And the husband kind of took that away from her, you know what I mean, by becoming his true self. But
Hmm.
in return, he was like, okay, we got to compromise. I get it. So I'll let you play. You know, sometimes you pick one that you like or whatever, fill it out, and boom. She's like, okay, like, don't even say no more. I already got one I like. And so that's how, we were talking and stuff like that. And, I cooked for her, invited her over, cooked for her and everything, and then, I mean, but before that, we would flirt on Facebook and he'll come on and do the little looking emoji eyes. So I think he kind of knew like which one she was targeting and stuff. So he knew. And yeah, she came over one time and then, we did our thing and everything. And then I sent her on back to her husband. So that was an occasion. And then, another time I did have like, was in a relationship with an engaged woman. So, yeah, you just never know the circumstances, the situation, what people be saying to you, your actual dynamic and stuff. Like it's just a lot that goes on behind the scene.
Right.
But I am definitely the one, not the two. So and these hoes know.
And that's different.
So
Like your situation, that's different. Like if it's allowed in your marriage, then it is what it is. Everybody's marriage is different. Everybody's relationship is different. But like you don't know what the side chick is being told or the side dude is being told. Like You know, the
Mhm.
person that's married or in a relationship could be telling the side anything, which will make them continue to feel and do the things that they do. So,
And they could be supporting them and spending coins on them and sending them money and taking care of them. So,
period. Well, so my
okay.
cash app is $.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking care of her with y'all money, okay? That married money,
Okay.
I
okay?
know you. I know you love.
Shoot, I've been the main, and the side chicks have spent money. Like
Mm,
I've that's happens with me. They've spent money. So,
okay.
but back to hoe, because we was talking about being a hoe.
No.
Like, what if you found out your like the person that you start dealing with, y'all have a heart to heart, and they told you that they used to really be a hoe, like a ho, a hooker,
Oh,
a hoe.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you hoes life. I mean, I had hoe in my family. Like I had hoe is just life. Like, I mean, I can't fault you for what you went through before. Like that was before me. Like exactly like you wasn't with me when I was losing the virginity. Like I wasn't with you when you was hoeing. Like so long as you clean, like you tested, we're good. You came out of that like lucky and clean and everything. Like girl, we not worried about that no more. Especially if you're not on that. Like that's your past.
yeah.
I don't want to know about your Johns because chances are we probably walk right past them. Like if you go, I walk right past your John. Like I'm already that's awkward. So it's like, yeah, I don't need to know
Right.
them.
And
That's your past.
I agree
I
because
can't.
I think what happens is that, people who used to live that life try to get in a relationship, and once they express what they used to do, that new person holds them or judge them from what they did. Like, no, if that's what you did, that was your, like Mika said, that was your past. Like, if we're trying to work on something new, you clean, that was your past. Let me stay out your old cat. This your new cat that I'm trying to get in. Okay. That's old cat. We don't want to know about old cat. So I
Well,
agree.
she experienced. That's for sure.
That part.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
show
I
me
think for
something new.
me, if I had a guy that was and he used to,
Hoeing.
like, yeah, he used to
Oh, it's
slang.
raining
He
over here
did.
too.
It is.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And he used
Dang.
my body is in so much pain. If he used to slang his Peter Weeder across the world, um,
Like he should have some money stacked up
okay,
doing that all that time.
um,
Like,
it wouldn't. Yeah, if they told me that, it wouldn't be a cause for leaving or anything. I just want to make sure that you're done with that lifestyle because I don't want to deal with that lifestyle.
Right.
That's not something I'm into. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're done with that, you know what I mean? We're done. That's the past. Like, not trying to have a girlfriend and still hoeing out here, like getting this money. Like, nah, we all right with that. Like, come on now. Like, that's why I feel like it's hard out here for a pimp. Like when they do be, that's their profession, that's their job, and then they go home and they're alone. Like, I want a man or a woman to lay with me and be with me at night, but it's hard. Somebody like, girl, like you was just outside all hours of the night sucking dick, and then it's hard. Even like with porn, you know what I mean? You was just like getting gangbang, glory hole, everything, like tearing it up, and then you just come home and they want to kiss me, like, hey babe, how was your day? Like,
Girl,
yeah,
right.
all
The
that
like
goes
you calling
on.
them.
it's hard. It's a tough situation to be in right there. But if you done with that life, I could, yeah, I could mess with it.
But like in the back of your mind though, would it be like, oh, like I'm kissing you, but who been in there? Who been in your mouth? Like, I don't
No,
know,
because
cause
I'm not gonna never get in it.
yeah, cause I'm just
Like,
thinking
because if I
like,
start thinking about that, then that's going like turn me off. Because I'm gonna think like, you fuck that, like that old grandpa man. Like, oh my god, you serious? So it's like, yeah, I don't even want to like start like, girl, you was doing anything. Like,
That
that's
right,
really
grandpa
like you
man.
don't mean to be judgy, but then you like, dang, you was doing anything. I was like, oh girl, you did that man in a wheelchair too. Like, you was doing a lot out here. It's like, you fun. I don't want to know that. Like, that's your past, girl. You had to do what you had to do. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm, I don't want to know. Yeah, we gotta be done with that.
Okay. Speaking of wheelchair, now let's
Okay.
Yes, I
okay.
plan on
Speaking of
being it.
wheelchair,
Yes, okay.
what
I'm
if
definitely
would
planning
you
on being
stop being someone's friend if they got severely ill, like there was no one else to take care of them, they needed you more as a friend than anybody else, and it was just too muchy? Like, would you be, not that you would stop being their friends, but would your relationship be any different because they just need you to help care for them because they're severely ill?
Yeah, it's gonna be different because you ain't used to, like, it wasn't like that before. So now it's changed. You know what I mean? The dynamic has changed. And I mean, yeah, they need you more, and then you gotta deal with like their new depression and attitude because now they can't do what they used to do. So that's taking a toll on them. They gotta rely on people and they wasn't used to doing that. Like, people get upset and angry and lash out on you, and then you taking it personal, like, don't play with me, like I slap you. Like, you could feel that up top. Don't play with me.
Me,
But
no.
it's like, I don't, it will change the friendship. For sure it will change the friendship. But I feel like at that point, it's a way to build a new friendship. If y'all really, you know what I mean? Because now it's a new way of living. It's a new thing. So
Okay.
I think for
we could
me,
take it on.
I
Y'all
think
know I ain't got no kids, so if, you know, y'all get a little down and out and sick and stuff. But see, y'all got mad family and stuff. But I come take care of y'all. I'll wheel you around, girl. I'll take you outside. You want to go
Thank
outside?
you.
Put some air, bro. I ain't talking about you. I go wheel you
Well, I
outside
mean, because ain't got nobody take care of me.
because you're gonna have a electric scooter, knowing you, like all that technology. You can be pushing me. I don't need nobody. I got my electric. Beep beep. Like, you be running people over. You know how
'Cause I
she
don't,
do.
you're right. I don't ask for help. So
She be
listen, judge
whipping it.
somebody else.
She gonna be whipping it, holding her hand out, like ain't nobody over there for her to hold back. Like, her little scooter, like she gonna be out in that scooter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting on that scooter with that girl.
my,
Ah.
my save the titties arm. Stop it. But what were you gonna say, Meaty?
what was I gonna say? Oh, for me, oh, if it was me, like in that situation, I feel like having to be there. I would try. I think that it would become a problem for me because I would be drained. But what I would do is try to
It'll
come up with a
change the
solution.
friendship.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I would have to maybe look for somebody for you to have like a nurse or something. One of my friends to like somebody to help care for them because I ain't gonna be able to do it. I got other stuff. I have a life. I have another life, like my life, that I have to tend to. So I can't tend to my friends like
Like that,
I
right?
can't. I'm not that available to
Right.
do that. So yeah, I would try to come up with a solution. Maybe let's find some type of help for you. So, and then that's a big role to play, like to really have
That
to
is a big role.
be somebody's personal nurse and all that, and just that's too much. That's too
Right.
much. That's too much.
So I would say the old kid would have been like, "Sure, I'll take care of you," but
I need to have a kid then. I need to
the
adopt or something.
kid, the kid that is trying to heal and find who she is, um, being being as though I took care of my grandmother, I took care of my mom. It is hard. And I literally put my life on hold for my mom, like rightfully so. If I could do it again, I would. If I could do it all over again, I would. But literally, I
Okay.
forgot who I was when I took care of my mom because I'm like, no, my mom needs me 24/7. And though I had support from you girls, I had support from certain family members and Erica and stuff like that, it was still hard. And I'm like, I can't allow myself to put my life on hold like that again for anybody. So the kid now, like Melanie, I would try to find ways to like have somebody that can be with you 24/7, and then I will come and visit and do like certain things. But I have a life too, and I'm not putting my life on hold again for nobody. I can't do
Okay.
it. Okay, period.
Well, I got a life, but I got a little bit more wiggle room because I ain't got kids and stuff. So, if something was to happen to one of y'all, whatever, and y'all folks, like we need a little break or something, y'all could take a little mini vacay down. I'll, I take care of y'all because I got less responsibility. I don't got no kids or none of that, all that other
Well,
stuff.
my
So,
son is older. I have a child, but he's grown. I mean, he ain't grown. I don't. He's an adult.
Mhm.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
He still has
Yeah, but if anything was to happen, like
Well, you
I don't
already
know.
know
It's
my
just always
mother's
gonna
gonna
be
kidnap
there.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cheryl,
okay.
big
Okay.
player.
Yeah,
You
Shady
already
Sharon gonna be on it. Yes,
Yes,
right.
she
Punky
gonna be,
River. She's
she
gonna
gonna
be
be
there.
at the door.
Yes,
Signal
come
to
on, let's
play.
go.
Yeah, she gonna
Go.
pull up. Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yes.
mom. Hey,
That's
mom.
what I'm gonna have to adopt it because if I do get sick and old, I'm gonna need these little adopted kids or something. Like y'all make sure y'all take care of me. Like I don't want y'all all in my space, but like y'all can send somebody to like take care of me and stuff. Cause if y'all anything like kid, how she was with mommy, like move your hand, come on, do like leave me alone.
First
Like I
of
want to rest right
all,
now. I just want to rest right now. Thank you. So yes, shout
don't
out to mommy girl. Mommy, like she used to roll
no.
her eyes. She'd be like,
She
no, like I don't
did.
want to do that. Yes,
Oh, well,
mommy.
she
Mommy,
needed
I
to,
know.
and it worked for a little bit. So don't do me. She
Mommy, I
was
know.
impressed.
Tell her, mommy. Tell her. Stop playing with you. Because I know, okay,
First of
Michelle.
all,
Yeah, exactly. You see, she took that arm up. She said exactly. Okay. That's what she did. She said, leave her hand alone.
listen,
Toot like that. Okay. Toot.
listen.
Thank
Bell
you.
Bell. Okay, we had a little, yeah, she ain't
Hey,
liking for nobody to mess with that arm, that hand. But when she moved it around,
okay.
it worked. And then me
Mm-mm.
coming in saving the day. Ma, you ain't gotta do it. Okay, I guess.
Yes, leave her
Exactly.
alone.
Is
She
it
used to
okay?
be like, yes.
Okay.
She used to say my name at everything.
Yes.
Cause she
And then
knew
Exactly.
I
I was
say,
gonna
Tell
be like,
her,
Mommy,
leave
leave her
her
Tim.
alone.
alone. She
Huh?
knew I was gonna be like,
Okay.
she knew I was gonna be like, leave her alone.
She did. Mommy was
I'm like,
excited when you, and then Mika be on the Zoom, and Mika be like, y'all, whatever,
Okay,
whatever.
period.
I said what I said. Listen. And then
And that's
she
why
would give me
she
the
said what
finger
she
with her
said
good hand.
too.
Michelle, don't play with me. Don't be giving me no finger.
See,
Finger
I
with
know,
her good
mommy.
hand.
I
yeah,
know. She's a clerk. I know, girl. We know. Period. Poo.
okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
So what
So,
about when your friends get new friends or your
oh no, I was like, that's ghetto because I picked up the drink with the wrong hand and you saw the band-aid and I was like, oh shit, that's ghetto. But I had said it low, but clearly you was like, huh?
Girl, nobody
Try
paid
to keep
attention
that
to the
finger
bandage,
down.
girl.
I try to keep that finger down. Yeah, I'm trying to save that nail. Damn, that's ghetto. Okay, my bad, guys.
Ooh, especially when it's different from the meat part. Oh, girl.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds
And it is.
painful.
It's like real low. That's why I'm like, I gotta save that till he fixed that on Friday. Like, stop playing. But yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, what if the situation was where your friend or your lover, my lover,
Love
uh,
it.
You wanna meet her lover?
they
Yes.
get like a new friend or yeah, or they start hanging with a group of new friends and they start to act different. Like,
Mhm.
is that something that would trigger you to leave?
It was for me because I don't like that. I mean, I like change, but not a lot of change. But it's like if you acting weird, like you're giving weird behavior, weird vibes when you're around other people, or like you kind of like trying to be all snotty or shade me and stuff. Like, bitch, I slap you, like, cause
They,
I'm the ratchet friend. Like, don't get around these bougie bitches and they be thinking like, oh yeah, my friend's a little ghetto. Bitch, you knew that. Like, you knew that before you brought me here. Like, fuck you, me. I am bougie with class. Like, bitch, I like the good shit too. Okay, I'll take
but
prosecco. Thank you.
you not ghetto for real.
You're not.
But like they, but like
Like
it's
you're
like
you're not ghetto where it's like, oh my God, you can't take her nowhere. You're not that type of ghetto.
No.
yeah, the bitch got class. Like I said, I'll
You
Uh-huh.
take
just
class
you
for
just
prosecco.
say
Thank
you just say what
you.
everybody else is thinking, and that's what I
Well,
guess make people think
listen.
you ghetto. But
Well, listen, but I don't know. I do feel like that's weird. Like, why your behavior changing? Like, why you changing? Like, who are you? Is that not you who I be hanging with? Like,
Okay.
cause you get around these hoes and now you stop. Yeah, that's enough for me. That's enough for me, sis. Like, you already different. I don't know who I'm talking to. That could be signs of schizophrenia. So Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. I'm not about to do that. Cause I mean, every time we go out, you gonna like act different, and I'm just supposed to expect that behavior. Like, oh no, that's just her. Like, no, I want to hold you accountable. Like, why you acting stupid? No,
Right.
I don't like that. I really don't.
Mhm.
And it
Like,
was
it's y'all ain't had that. Y'all ever had a friend like that?
no,
Mhm.
I don't think so. No. They get
No,
around.
I've had friends where they disregard me when they get other friends, but they don't. I guess
Mm,
that is kind of like acting different, but
Yeah,
different.
it's not like
different.
a
Yeah,
sign.
like
Like, yeah, it was like, okay, don't really pay me no attention, disregard me until you think, oh, wait a minute, and then pay attention. But
or like if you got friends that's like they think they really fake celebrity status, so they just let their friend like fucking like have a whole allergic reaction and they just still want to be out on the floor getting their name shot out. Like, I
Ooh,
mean, like what does that fall into? What category does that fall into? Because really,
oh
like you ain't checked on your friend, you came through, you was just like, okay, they got it, I'm gonna go back and party. Like, what?
yeah, I don't know what that falls under. I know that.
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, but the thing is, they're still friends, so that's on them. Ain't none of my
I
business.
don't know. That's enough for me to be like, who the fuck are you? Like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you no more. Like, you really would leave me out here to die. Like, you
Yeah,
just because you see other people talking about, oh, they got it. Girl, I don't know these people for real. Like, I mean, I know you, but I don't know these people like that. All these, like, what are you talking
Right.
about? They got it. You're my best. Like, what are you talking about? So,
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, you, like I
yeah,
said, who
no.
the fuck are you?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
what about a friend getting a new?
No. So,
Oh,
nah.
Meek, I can't stand you. So what if what if you one of your friends get a new boo or get married and start to change in a way you don't like? Would that determine where your friendship lies? Will you back up a little bit, or would you just end the relationship completely? And I
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
I'm definitely falling back. You
so
ain't
I
even got to finish that.
I asked that
I'm falling
because,
back.
being honest, I know that even when I started my boyfriend girlfriend relationship with my person, right? Of
With
course,
your
I
who?
was dismissing. I dismissed, and I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't realize I was dismissing my
I'm
girl.
ready.
I didn't. And see, I can't. See, y'all don't understand. Can't nobody hear y'all. Like, I can't hear what y'all be saying until we replay this. And I'm like, oh, but
I
um,
said
You're
with
being
your I
late.
said with your who?
my person.
Yes. And that was delayed.
My
Okay.
person. So when I got in a relationship with my person, of course, at the time, I didn't realize I was like
Ah.
putting my true friends on the back burner, because I was just like, "Ooh, this is my person, and I'm in love, and I want to get to know this person, and oh my God, I'm smitten by this person." So I didn't realize that I was dismissing my girls until it was brought to my attention. And then even when it was brought to my attention, it was like, "No, y'all tripping. Y'all know my heart. I'm in love, and like it was all that, right?" But then things happened. I got it together, and then I got married, and I was like,
Did
okay,
you?
my whole position shade, my whole position. At least I thought I did. Okay, I can only talk for me. So once I got once I got
Yes.
my
Look
whole
at this beat down.
my whole position changed, and I was like, okay, it's about me and my family. But then it was like I didn't know how to juggle me and my family, and then me and my girls. So I thought, again, even though I thought I was doing a great job and being there for everybody, it wasn't until I realized that I wasn't being there the way I should have been, that it was like, oh shit. Okay, so
Dang this finger.
you and your
Okay.
panda.
Is it?
I
So,
said, damn this finger again.
oh, with
Hmm.
the band-aid,
Nay, I didn't mean to put it up. I did again. My bad.
you put up your middle
I
finger.
mean, go ahead. What? No, go ahead.
Oh no, that was
Go
it. That
ahead.
was it. So the question is, would you back away, or would you dismiss the relationship altogether? or would you
Oh, you
have a
said all of
conversation?
that. You said all of that to say that.
I sure did.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna back it on up. Like, I'm gonna back it on up because yeah, you acting different, and clearly that's where your mind is. I feel like people make time for things that they feel are the most important to them. So if you ain't making the time for me, I get it. I'm gonna just fall back. Like, I'm just giving you the same energy you give me at the end of the day, and then you know, if at the end of the day, that energy just so happens to stay in, I'm comfortable and content with that, then it's like, I'm okay. Like, I'm okay being at a distance, and just occasional keys and stuff. Like, I really am. So it's not hurting me anymore as it once would have. So yeah, but I would definitely from afar, and then like if the person just continue to just I guess change and change even more worse, like being with the person, and at that point I'm like, yeah, we could just disconnect everything. But I guess I'll let you from afar, but in the meantime, and then like I said, disconnect. So I don't think you got to disconnect, but you know I love you from afar. I love you from afar. I do.
Well, I hope
Like,
I
I
don't
just
get
be.
disconnected, but
Oh,
okay.
I'll let you know, girl. You'll know because my block game is strong. Like, you will know. Like, I send messages before I block. I send farewells. Like, I send real cute messages. Be like, yes, make sure they read it first. Then and a block. Like, but no,
Oh.
you not on the block list, no way. Like, but I just love you from afar because I want you to go through your healing process and figure shit out. So
Makes sense, and that's fair.
I
yeah.
know with me, I always give 10 million chances first, and then I just be
Oh.
like, I can't no more. Like, cause with me, and then even when it's just I sometimes I hold myself accountable because it's like, damn, I feel like I don't mean anything and I'm unappreciated and like it's in
Mm,
vain at this point. So let me focus on me. Cause I
okay.
feel like I give myself my energy, a lot of my energy to a lot of people. And I never really it's a select few I'll get it in return. I'll get the same energy in return. Um, but for those that I feel like matter the most, I guess it's an expectation. So after I really come to my senses that I'm expecting something that's not gonna happen, then I just be like, all right, then
Mm,
I chill out. That's why I don't know. That's why I always give a million chances first. Then I'm like, you know what? And I'm done. So just let me get myself together. Give and now it's time for me. Like I don't have
yeah.
the energy.
To give anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
understandable.
And it's interesting that y'all say that because after all these years and me giving people chances after chances to get it right, no, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna get it together. I'm now seeing because things are feel like it's falling apart for me. I finally get it, and it's kind of sad that things have to
It's
fall.
if things fall apart.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate to say I hate getting emotional, but
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. But now that my life feels like it's falling apart, I
Mm-hmm.
get it. And I think it had to take for my life to feel like it's falling apart for me to be like, you know what, I don't have this kind of energy to give to everybody anymore. And I feel like, you know what, had I had listened to my girls who told me this up front, then I would have been in a better place. But I'm like, sometimes you have to go through it to see it. And now that I'm going through it, and I swear, like it feels like my life is falling apart. Like I feel like I'm in a dream that I can't wake up from. And to realize that no, this is the life that I'm living, it's like, okay, I had to go through it. I had to be in it to see what it was like to change it. So I'm at an okay place where I'm like, okay, y'all told me so. I can honestly say that my girls told me so, but because I was in a place at that time where I thought, my shit didn't stink, I didn't see it. I heard it, but I didn't see it. And now that my shit stinks, It smelled like Blue Plains. Like that Anacostia River. Like I get it, and I'm like, it's so
Ugh. That's wild.
I was gonna say for you, I feel like you I just feel like you need to find yourself. You lost yourself. So I feel like the only way that you can find yourself is um by yourself. So
Yeah.
that's why I think like everything falling apart and you're losing people and all of that because you have to find yourself. You can't find yourself through anybody else. You have to find yourself by
Right.
yourself. So you need that isolation so where you can pray and what's it called, do the devotion time and all that and figure it out. You got to
Yeah.
figure it out. You have to figure it out like ASAP. You have to figure it out.
Definitely.
ASAP after this shit. Okay.
Okay, because if you don't figure it out, you're gonna lose your mind. That's not
Mm.
that's not gonna get you anywhere positive.
And
So,
listen here, child. It's been
Okay.
many a days where I felt like I don't know, like I know who I was. Like I just wanted to be in the bed and in fetal position, and like it is crazy. Like I've never felt this way. So this is like a cleansing and healing process. So I get it. I get it.
it's
And now
also a
I had to be
grieving
forced.
process.
Huh?
But it's also a grieving process. Like you
True.
have to
True.
properly grieve too, because it's the end of something.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It is.
This
And
is
then
true.
I haven't really grieved mommy either. So doing that in this process of grieving somebody who's still living, it's hit me a little hard. But I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Okay.
It is. It
And
really is.
Y'all can give me
Period.
a
Pooh.
therapy session.
Okay, I
okay.
need to start
You need to
charging.
get a real
I'm gonna send you
one.
my.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I'm about to send
listen,
you my invoice.
I have been in contact with two. I'm narrowing it down. I have
Girl,
two
narrow. Get there.
consultations next week.
Go.
Yeah.
Let me start your
I
cash.
got some unofficial because the person the person that I picked, come to find out, well, the actual place I picked, the person that called me back as a client. So it was a conflict of interest, but I got some resources and looked up some steps and stuff. I feel like I'm still gonna get somebody. And I did a little unofficial little thing. Like, we can't talk. It's a conflict of interest. So,
Okay. Period.
um,
Period, Pooh. Mhm.
that is very important. That therapy is very important. But do we have any final thoughts or any other ones that
Yeah, who the fuck are you? Basically.
yeah.
Like keep it cute, boo. Keep it the same, boo. You just
You
learn
don't
a
even.
lot.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. That's your final thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, you just learn a lot. You learn a lot about people, and their changes, and they show you who you are. I mean, show you who they are. So you know what I mean? Just take it for what it is.
Yeah.
That's it for me. That's it. Take it
I
for what
would
it is.
say, I know the saying goes, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. But that's a little difficult if
Sure.
that person doesn't even know who they are.
Mm.
So
Okay. Well, then I don't know. Well, whoever that person they showing you, and you don't care for them, then that's who you showing me. That's basically who you are. That's what you wanted to show me. So yeah, I'm not interested. Thank you.
okay,
Like, come again.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, show me the next personality.
Okay,
Come again.
yeah, show me
I
her
want it.
because I might like her better.
It's a
Okay.
start, like
What's your final
Meaty
thought?
cousin would say. It's a start, like Meaty cousin would say.
Oh,
Okay.
it didn't get to us yet, me. Oh, there it go. Because that thunder came to you, and I'm like, oh, let me wait on it.
Sheesh,
Oh, I
that
ain't
was
hear all
a
that.
big one.
It was. That's what she
Oh,
said.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
What was your final thought, Mita? You didn't forget, did you?
Yes, indeed. I surely didn't forget. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I just feel like just be true to yourself. And everybody has things that goes on in life. So just be upfront and honest about it. Don't, if you have to change, try to change in a positive manner, not in a negative manner. But just be true to you, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
You
don't
Period.
heard it
always
here
have to match.
first. Okay.
You don't even have to match the energy. You could just remove your energy as well
Oh,
when it
that's deep.
comes
I
to
like
different
that.
things.
I
And
like
then,
that too, bitch.
okay.
Oh my God, you can tell all three of our personalities on what we or what we say. I was like, yes, I understand that. Mika was like,
Shit.
bitch. Like, okay.
I like that too, bitch. Like, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Listen, y'all play too much.
I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember. But yeah,
I'm hungry.
yeah, and
Can't
then don't
remember.
always, huh?
What
What?
you say? Don't always what?
What?
What you say? Don't always. But what happened?
I don't know. Never mind. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Lord.
Okay.
That got real bad.
So let's get
Okay.
into let's get into this. Hey
Put your
Jay-Z,
hands up.
toast around me. Put your
Hold your
hands.
hands up, Mika.
Oh,
Ooh,
come on.
ooh,
Oh,
shit.
come on.
Mm,
Why is it doing
mm.
this?
What did
There
you
we
do?
go. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, this phone being real bootleg. Okay, here we go.
What it is? Huh? Oh.
Okay. It says, I have a question. A friend of mine has been dating a man who is 49 years old, and her daughter is 16, about to be 17 in a week. He tells her he is attracted to her daughter, but will not act on his attraction. Her daughter sees him as a father figure and is in no way attracted to him. Should she leave him? I told her it's infatuation and is normal as long as he doesn't act on his feelings. It shouldn't be a problem. Another friend said to keep him as an F buddy and he can no longer spend the night. He also wanted to talk to her about sex since her mother hasn't. He was like, I can tell her what to expect and use hand gestures. That piece was weird. They have been together since 2019 when her daughter was 13. Did I give the right advice? Please help.
Child. Child was
Child.
great.
Okay.
You can go ahead and make it first. I'm sorry. That's
What
too that's
happened?
that's too
Oh,
muchy
all
for
I said
me.
was child. She need to let that go. I don't care about no infatuation and none of that. Like he already said that he got an attraction to her, but he not gonna act on it. And the daughter only see him as a dad. Like that's weird. And you've been in her life since she was 13. Like that's weird. And the mother is like so stuck on this man for this dick. Like he really will fuck around and fuck your daughter. Like I don't know. He gotta go. That's nasty. Like that's given. No, no. You
Yeah,
can get your daughter pregnant. Like
yeah.
no.
You gotta go.
And I think, friend, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like you talk about infatuation and that's normal. I don't know what's went on in your household, but I do feel like your advice was a little shady. I would have went with the second friend. Mine is even keeping him as an F buddy. He don't need to be getting your cat because he already fantasizing about your daughter. Like you, it's so many other like dinglings out there. Like it really is. That's not gonna want to school your daughter.
Right.
Like yo, women be really desperate, like to
My
keep a man.
my big no is like even just no. Like I don't feel like you gave good advice because he want to talk to her about sex. No.
And hand
And
gestures,
that's
like
just
he wants to show her what he likes, how he likes
Yeah.
it. That's
mm-hmm.
the hand gestures.
He
Like,
about to
like
try to
get
mow
out of
her.
here.
He
Mm-hmm.
about to mow
That is
her.
Yep. He's conditioning her to do what he likes.
Oh, grooming. That's what they call it, grooming.
Grooming.
This thundering, honey.
It really is,
I
and I'm glad
did
I
just
hear it
hear
on
that
your end, and
one.
then 2 seconds later it come over
I
here.
did. I just heard that. It was like, "Doo, doo, doo." I did hear that. I ain't got that over here. Maybe it's making its way downtown, but
Making his way
Making his way
downtown.
but I'm a chill. But yeah, that's the wrong advice, sis. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her that. And the
Yeah.
fact that she even, thinking and talking about they've been together since 2019.
It don't matter.
And then the mother, like, why the mother ain't never talked to her daughter about sex? Your daughter is 16 going on 17. Like, why you never talk to her about sex? Like, you really just gonna send her out here into this world and like really figure that out on her own? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, set her straight up for pregnancy. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Like, dang, man. I ain't trying to judge you, but I really didn't agree with your advice. I'll just say that. I didn't agree with your advice.
Right. You agree. Yes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye, because that was not okay. It
That's
was
the dog.
Huh?
What?
That was the dog. I thought I heard the dogs barking or something.
They wanted to put their two. They probably sleep. They probably knocked out.
Must be this margarita, girl. Like, I heard somebody was barking.
But yeah, both of the friends are wrong. Their advice was wrong. Like, keep him as an F buddy for what? Like, the moment you say you find my daughter attractive,
You
better move out my face, because you better hope I don't kill you or
attract your ass out my house.
I know that's right. At that very moment, like, you ain't even got to finish the statement. Like, oh yeah, you're out.
Right.
Yes.
You don't have to explain. And then it's infatuation. Like, this little girl, she's a little girl. The hell? Like,
infatuation is such a big, like, he's infatuated with her. Like, eventually he's gonna act on that. Oh, it's tearing it up out there. It said, "Whoa,
it's out there."
Ooh.
It scared me.
And the reaction is all delayed, because you get it first and then I get it.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
It's
just raining here. We going here. Let me
Where's
stick
my
to this
child?
right
Yeah, and that's given pedophilia vibes, because how you infatuated with a 16-year-old girl? And you've been in her life
since she was 13.
Right, you've been in her life since 13. Where this is not now. This can't be now. You must have had an infatuation with her at 13. And just watched her grow, and her boobs get bigger and her body start to form. Like, you've been having your eyes on my daughter for all this time.
Yeah, on that note, because it's real lightning-y out there. Like, it's real thundery. I hear that over here.
It's
Like,
pouring down again.
I'm high as shit. I thought my headphones was moving. I was like, why they was moving by themselves? Yeah, I'm high as shit over here. Like,
but no, yeah, your advice was not the best advice.
Well,
it wasn't. Okay, bitch.
Yeah.
It's about to come here in a second.
We about to wrap it on up, because listen, honey. Listen, honey.
Yeah, because that thing about to just shut everything down.
Thank you again for all the swingers, the new swingers, the old swingers. Thank y'all for allowing us to keep you coming back. Thank you for joining our orgy. We really, really appreciate you. If you haven't done so, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share, all that jazz. If you need to reach out to us, you want to get on the show, let us know by sending us an email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You could check us out on our Instagram. It's at Drunken Threesomes Podcast. Our Facebook is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Our TikTok is Drunken Threesomes 2412. Our X, formerly known as Twitter, is at Drunken Threesomes. Then you can check us out on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts at Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Okay.
Yes.
Let's carried up with that. Yes. And I go.
So, swingies, grab whatever you have down there.
You're like, went out to a girl.
Grab whatever you have down there, and let's toast one last time. Clink, 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 to another episode. With the storm outside. And just in case, if you were still wondering, we are still going strong. in the storm. Okay, bye.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Man.
Drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the first ladies. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Finding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this tea. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and R.E.A.D. Okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all three of us with the swinger of the week.